Hi everyone, this is Tanya Gibbs from Psycho Mom Scrapbooks and More, and I wanted to share with you this Rockstar album that I made for my daughter. We haven't added pictures to it yet, but they are forthcoming. The album itself, the cover is made from a chipboard kit that I found from Teresa Collins. All of the paper that was used, it was either Bo Bunny or from the Rockstar slab from Die Cuts with a View. On the cover, I took the paper, cut it, and then added these rhinestones to give it a little interest for the guitar. And then down here in the bottom, it says Rockstar in rhinestones, and that was actually a t-shirt iron-on that I just ironed it onto the paper. And then running down the side is some black felt just to kind of cover up where the paper stops. And I also included all of these little pieces of fiber, and there's beads in here and little flowers and things all mixed in. It was bound together with the Bind It All. Let's see if we can turn the page. On this page, we have, just the Prima flowers that I found at Michael's that had a skull and crossbone on them. These are checkerboard, but further in you'll see a skull and crossbone. And then down in the bottom, which I'm going to try and zoom in here, is a metal rose. That rose was made with the Coke can, and there's another YouTube video on there in my area on how to do that. And then in the center of the flower there is a skull button that I found at Joann's. There's that page. And I just took one of the guitars from the scrap and just cut it out and placed it down here on this tag. And again, there's another skull button right here holding this together, and then all that fiber. She wants to put pictures of her and her boyfriend in this when we take them. And then on this page, this is the Grunge Board from Tim Holtz, and I actually stained it with some Ranger dye. It's the cranberry dye, and it has the little swirls going out around it, and then there are flowers up here at the top, and there's plenty of space for a photograph here, and then either 2 more photographs or journaling on the inside. And then this piece, it's hard to tell, but this is actually a Teresa Collins paper that is a transparency, and it has crowns on it so you can see through it. But anyway, the flowers again, I don't remember who makes them. It's not Prima, it's somebody else, but these were all the Prima skull. This, you can see the little skulls here. I don't know if you can tell in that. And then this is a Teresa Collins stamp. It says remember. So there's another photograph can go here, and then the journaling down here. And then here we go again. Same kind of layout. I wanted to keep it the same since it's transparent so that you could see through the negative space all the way through. And then on this is a basic gray stamp set that I used around the outside. This paper was what I would call yuck paper. I got it for 10 cents a sheet off of a clearance rack, and I just went home and distressed it and added some grunge stamping to it, and it actually turned out really cool, and I was sorry that I didn't get more of it. But the paper itself has a really nice texture to it, and I don't remember the manufacturer, but I think it's like Midnight, something Midnight, I don't remember. But the rub-ons that you see came from Creative Imaginations, and this one says Friends. So she can add more pictures here, or we can do some journaling techniques in there. Same thing here, same grunge stamp set, but this time I used a little bit more of a purple color ink. It's actually black, but the black base was more purple color. And then on the side here, this was hot pink when I bought it, and it says Laugh, Smile, and Friends, and we didn't like that color, so we went ahead and painted it. It's the felt from, I think it's Queen & Company, and we didn't like the color of it being hot pink, so we changed it to that cranberry color that we used for the Tim Holtz thing. And then this is more of the Grunge Board from Tim Holtz. These were the heart cutouts, and then the little I attached the wings to the heart and painted it silver. I love the feel of that Grunge Board. It feels like leather when you're working with it. And these journal tags down here are Bo Bunny. Then I have another Teresa Collins, just a little journal thing. I have a slick writer I gave her so she could write her journals on here, or we could add more photographs. And then I included this little clip, and I have another clip that we could put down at the bottom that she can just go ahead and clip a photograph to it just to kind of give it something different. And then this is the last page, and again, this is a t-shirt iron-on, Rhinestone Iron On, that is a guitar. And on the inside here, I added some black lace. And then on this board was just kind of plain, and I didn't want to include another sheet of paper. So I just took a stamp that I had from Heidi Swap that was just a little feathery kind of design, and I just stamped it with silver all over the cover just to kind of give it a little dimension. And then here's the back cover, again, the skull and crossbones, which I'm not a big fan of, but it seems to be a teenager thing. And then here's some more of the lace coming around the back, and then the felt to trim it out. I hope you enjoyed it. These books like this also make great teenage girl gifts, and it's a great way to use up some scraps in your scrapbook room.